Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to This is the Police. An on-off plots in the city observatory, park to host bake-off, and a photographer films UFO in the suburbs. Seems good to me, although there's a little bit of like black flickering on the screen occasionally, I've noticed, with papers. That's gonna work. So, I hope that you can hear me clearly, not because there's building work going on, at least not over the microphone this time, because I've been injected in the side of my face with, like, I'm prodding myself on the side of the face and I didn't realize it. Like anesthetic, because I just came back from the dentist. Plus that is, I cannot feel my incredibly sore throat. So I decided to take advantage of the recording. Yeah, we've got all the detectives on today. Let's start the day. Hopefully I'm, like, pronouncing my words. I was going to say pronouncing my words okay. It's me. Obviously not. Hopefully I'm up to, like, my normal standard. Right, let's look at investigations. I would like to talk about the theft case. Detectives. Let's get Mole on that. Mole, Mosey ain't worked together, but I sense, you know each other from when we do the, the roll call and stuff, Moser, Mole, Mose. It's the other way around when you're doing the alphabet, but whatever. Maybe we go, like, reverse alphabetical. Maybe we, like, change it up a bit. Armstrong. There we go. Backup Sandstrom. Okay. How are things today? 2 days till City Hall. There's an investigation going on into me. The employee complaint against you has been passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation from the labor union. Okay, let's go to this. Fight. A bar fight broke out between the bartender refused to serve two particularly drunken men. Okay, so we'll send, 3 people? No, yeah, blah, blah. There we go. We'll send Asanu. And, 2 decent ones. Sorry, Asanu. I'm not massively sorry. Sadly, can't cap anyone yet. Sands need help. I found the apartment of one of the leaders of Varga's punks. You're already in the head by quite a few points, so I'm going to pass. It's probably a safe bet to go do that one, but I'll pass it today. 2 large angry men are fighting in the corner of the bar. Try and separate them. Tase them. Whoa! Whoa! Asanu got shanked? Dude, that's not cool. Asanu got shanked? I mean, it's Asanu, so... Aw, Asanu. I would say something, fitting here for your eulogy, but... Suicide threat. A young man climbed to the top of the cathedral and is threatening to jump. A crowd of onlookers gathered around the cathedral. Some of them recognize the man and say they're sure he won't jump. He just had some bad acid and wants some attention. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to send Sandy Mile. Feast. Mr. Boyd, my catering company was preparing the 20th anniversary banquet for the Gallery of Monad, but the celebration was cancelled at the last minute. I wanted to offer you and your men and women for a modest fee. Don't you think the employees would love these delicious... Yeah, for 300 quid. Go on, then. Unless it's, like, poisoned or something. It's not poisoned, is it? I'm not getting paranoid, Now I'm working for, like, mobsters and stuff or whatever. I'm not working for... working with them. I'm kind of getting a little bit paranoid. Robbery. A young woman was attempting to leave the octopus restaurant without paying. The waitress tried to stop her, but the girl punched her in the head and knocked her unconscious. Wow, okay, that's a little bit more of a... A guard tried to step in, but the girl disabled him with pepper spray. A guard at a restaurant? Wow. She then locked herself in the back room where she be heard beating something and shouting curses. I'll send 2. She's obviously got, like, pepper spray and all that. Like, maybe she's got worse. Although that said, if she's got pepper spray, she probably wouldn't have worse. I imagine that you don't have room in, like, every day for carrying, like, 1 defense thing. False alarm. This isn't the first time he climbed the thing to get attention, blah, blah, blah. He was never planning on a jump, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Ugh. But still, no. I don't think that's a false alarm. You still need to send people to that. A couple of guys are picked up right in the street and put in straitjackets. They've already been checked in the psych ward. Someone's behind this. Can you look into it? Sure. Send my dodgy officer. I like started that. I was like, a couple of guys. We're up to no good. And they're making trouble in the neighborhood. It's kind of a natural flow, really. Please, no one died. Oh, yes. We're good. No investigation progress. Kind of sad. Got our best officers on that. No. Some of my men ran into a bunch of punks on the street. We don't know if they're Vargas people. It would be good to get some colour uniforms on the scene just in case. Maybe, actually. Yeah, because the Sands are only one ahead right now, and they need to stay one ahead at all time. So I need to get them number one up so I can give the Vargas the next one. Because I do need to give the Vargas some attention. Because I didn't give them much attention yesterday because a lot of people weren't here. For one reason or another. Noise complaint. Noisy neighbours. He says strange people are always coming and going and they take deliveries at all hours. Mr. Wilson has tolerated long enough and done nothing about it, but his son snuck out before bedtime, peeked through the neighbour's window. They swear they can see boxes of machine guns. Kids such imaginations, they can come up with anything. Until he said machine guns. I'll send 3, just in case. They are taking deliveries at all times. I mean, it could be anything. Like, it could be me. I take deliveries at all times. Actually, I don't take deliveries when the delivery companies aren't working. You know, after 7 or whatever, where they don't deliver. Vargas. An assassin named Clapper, who has worked at Sand in the past, said he'd let us in on some of the secrets. When we pulled up to meet him, we saw Sand's men dragging him behind a horse. Okay, sure, I'll send 2. I don't have any backup to send you. For God's sake. I want to send SWAT, right? If the situation is more serious, which means there might be something behind the whole machine gun thing, I would send SWAT. Instead, I'm going to refuse. And... oh. Glad we sent some decent officers. Automatic weapons. And I'm bringing the police station. You know, we're all above board here. There's nothing wrong. Don't worry about me. Ooh. Okay, so we've got more frames for the homicide. Probably not enough. Theft. Now we have some. Ooh. Could have been the doctor. Now, yeah, the cabinet is locked, right? So it's not like a magnetic. It's not like a lock that would go off during, you know, day or whatever, because the power goes out. So the binman was doing the thing with the bin, and then someone turns the lights off, unlocks. Come on. It's obviously the doctor. Pharmacist. I went for lunch at 1 o'clock and a couple minutes later the lights went out. I shut the door behind me. I remember that I bumped into the janitor car that was standing in the hallway. Huge backpack. There we go. Right. So Mrs. Rodriguez and Mr. Jones have a discrepancy. Mrs. Rodriguez says the cart was outside, whereas Mr. Jones says the janitor came to the restaurant with a cart. I heard emptying the bin, the lights came on and went to... So the electrical panel has its own key. So the question is, how did you get hold of the electrical panel? I don't have access to the electrical panel. No mysterious have the keys, and there's no mystery. What happened to the garbage bag? Someone took them out of my truck. I can't find them anywhere. So you grab the garbage bag. You pull the power lever. Open the door. Empty it. And it's empty. So what goes here? Someone must have opened the... I think we're missing more frames. Okay, what about... Oh, that's the wrong one. Investigations. Homicide. Yeah, I need more. Oh, no, we've got 6. Okay. Someone banged on the door, and my mother told me to hide under the bed and close my eyes and ears, and be as quiet as a mouse. I only heard muffled screams. When I got out from under the bed, I found my mother in a pool of blood and called the police. Medical examiner. Third blow was struck by a blunt object to the head. The killer was standing behind the victim. So it's definitely not that one. Definitely mean that the body shows no sign of violence. I heard Fiona swearing with her brother. He'd come round begging her for money, blah, blah, blah. They started yelling at the son. I was sitting there in front of the TV playing these stupid games until he turns blue. Then my phone rang. So, right, she was yelling at her son after the brother. Then the phone rang and I talked to my friend for half an hour. Okay, so probably wasn't the brother, according to the neighbour. The door to the apartment was open when I came in. The boy was sitting in front of the TV playing some game on the console. He didn't even turn in my direction. I think he was just in shock. Or it was the boy. Went to my sister to borrow money. I lost my job, blah, blah, blah. I didn't kill her. We had a fight and yelled at each other, and then I went home. I mean, that seems about right. It could have been the kid, though. Right, so you're at the door. Will you give someone a machete or blunt object? I don't know what this is meant to be. You leave, annoyed that she won't give you money. Maybe you speak to the child first. No, we're going to need more information. I think the kid did it. Okay. Just hope I don't work my detectives too hard. Oh, end our day. That was a pretty easy day. Please don't murder us, Vargas. Yeah, I'm going to declare you dead, Asanu. I need to hire someone to take your place. Confectionery reduces staff. Skullgirl struck dead by lightning. Legendary actor Paul Spaggett giving a masterclass in Freebird. Oh god, is that going to be a thing? Can't be doing with these actors. No, you can't go home. Just be cautious what things I send you to, but no, you're not allowed to go home. You got drunk? That doesn't mean you get the day off. I mean, actually, it would mean I need to send you home and, you know, you'd put a formal complaint in, etc., blah, 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 marking your permanent record, etc. Federal law prohibits public gatherings in municipal buildings. The Blacks are planning a protest today in front of City Hall. This is a direct threat to the life of Mayor Rogers. Eliminate this threat by any means necessary. Close to municipal buildings. Okay. I might do something about it. That's not worth it. Ooh. Please be informed that we're calling in 2 employees who initiated a complaint against you for official interviews. Oh no! Koshi and Mole. I don't want to have to kill Koshi.
Just what they mean. Gotta be bold, the whole sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than soup.
God damn it. Okay.
Beats Lulu too.
Koshi, you're on.
When she's
Austin, you're on. Reed, Chitin, SWAT, Paddy Wagon, proceed. Mayor Rogers is misinterpreting the law in his favor. In fact, federal law allows public events near municipal buildings, including the mayor's office, provided the event is peaceful. We better cover asses. Oh, God. Ooh, evidence against Namachi Kochi. We can plant some unpleasantness in some officers' safe. Say, a diary featuring segregation ramblings and other extremist literature. We can say he, it's she, distributed white camellia publication. Oh my god, yes. That's awesome. Or we could implicate Christopher Sand. No, let's implicate you. So expensive. We'll do it. My friends hid a bag of explosives in front of the forest. We sent a couple of guys to retrieve, but only one came back and his tongue cut out. I don't have enough people to go. Okay, Mole, you're actually on duty today. So we're gonna, unfortunately, like, I don't think there's anything else I can do. You have to die before the end of the day. Domestic. Call came from an elderly woman named Sarah Wilkinson. She's concerned about a baby crying and other shouts from the neighbour's house. She's also known the child to be quiet and well behaved. We'll send one person round. Wrong one. Suppress the protest by force. Yes. I need to, like, make sure that Kochi gets absolutely, like, pegged for this one. Mass riot. Oh, no! I don't have the... Oh, no, I have the SWAT and Paddy. We're fine, we're fine. Mass riot. We're getting SWAT out. Yeah. Send back up. There you go. Right, let's get everybody over here. Austin's probably going to get murdered. Seriously, 2 mass riot events? Ugh. It's a bit painful to begin with, isn't it? And one that wants backup, so that's tying up someone for a long period of time. Okay, people are following one of the couriers for Varga. What was it? I want to know what it was! Fine. Well, it's successful. Smoke bombs have got through at the stadium. People are beating each other mercilessly. Rush into the crowd armed with tasers? No. You don't rush into a crowd, because they're going to outnumber you. If you rush into a crowd, you'll call their bluff. It's always scare tactics. It's the same thing that police forces are for during a riot. They charge at people, people run. I mean, police forces can't actually go through a crowd of people. They'd hit the crowd and then they'd stop. People would break bones, and sure, the horses would also be pretty knackered. But it doesn't work. You rely on them running away. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit them with tear gas and get them to disperse. Oh, yeah. Now, technically, that's not just one crime. That's everybody in the group is each committing a crime, or at least one crime, maybe multiple. So, I think I should get, like, multiple rewards for that. Like, you know, that's a lot of arrests we could do right there. Okay, what's this? Carjacking. Woman called to report a car injury. I was trying to work and stopped at red light, and a man ran up to the car and pulled me right through the open window. Really? How are there's traffic jams everywhere? He couldn't have gone far. Okay. Well, we'll send 2 awful officers here. And we're going to send... Yeah, we'll send 3 officers to this one. They're all fairly close by. Hi, Sans. I'm sorry, Mole. Tomorrow at 10. Mole needs to come in tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10.
So what idiots are at our bank again, trying to withdraw money from our accounts. This time we tried kicking them out and they started breaking furniture. I'm sorry, and then they got flamethrowers and stuff. Yeah, I know, I'm not doing it. I don't have anyone to go for a start. Carjacking. Sweet. Tomorrow at 10. Gotta remember that. Vandalism. Retiree Samantha Renton was looking at a window when she saw two young girls break the window of a nearby house, then paint the words traitor and cunt on the wall. Lovely. Right. Yancy, Namada, off you go. Oh, this is what I get for trusting Kochi. City prosecutors have recently believed that you seriously exceeded your judicial powers during today's protest. We're calling you in for official questioning. Yeah, no. Officer Kochi was in charge at the scene, the highest ranking officer. You have to ask, I never said that you could use that sort of force. That's completely uncalled for. No, I completely agree, prosecutor. More Sands need help. The punks are new attempt at making themselves look good for Varga. He kidnapped the daughter of a senior member of our family. We've learned the address of the house where she's been taken. We've sent some people, but we don't know what's going to be finding there. A perfect situation for police backup. No, not having backup, Sands. Nope. Sweet. Vandalism is sorted. Oh, so costly. When you frame. No new frames found. Okay, so this is like all the information we've got, right? Must be something like this. Oh, God. Am I just going to be like... Right, that has to be that way, right? But... That's a patient, isn't it? It looks like Scrubs. Maybe it's not a patient, maybe it's like a nurse or something? So the janitor's cart was outside. So the janitor's cart has to be first, right? Then it's the power. Then it's the keys. Then it's do that. And then it's, I don't know, what do you have left? I'm trying to figure out how this works. I'm sure people in the comments have got it like way before me. So pharmacy. Okay. Someone has to leave the pharmacy. This looks like you're crowbarring the door. In the restroom of the car. I saw him emptying the bins. Yeah, the head physician wasn't there because he was busy raiding the medical cabinet. Janitor, I have keys to the pharmacy. I washed the floors there. Only serious have the keys. There's another mystery. What happened to my garbage bags? Yeah, okay. So it was definitely him. Oh, sorry, her. I keep looking at that hairstyle and think it's a him. So what is, like, what is the extra one? I really don't know. Because it's definitely not that, right? No one broke in, so it's not that. How did you get into the electrical box? That is the question. Because this is meant to be like a locked electrical box. And I don't know why a physician would have keys to that. No one broke in there. So it's either one of these two. Do I have the order wrong? Is it just like these people were doing their normal thing? It doesn't seem to be right. pharmacist door showed no signs of forced entry. Okay, that's important, because it means these are bollocks. I mean, it wasn't you. Definitely you. But why? Why? Maybe you turned the power off last. This is just like cleaning out bins, right? Looks like it's in the bathroom. So you grab the you grab that, then you do the lights, then you'd open the door, then you'd grab the stuff. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna close that for now. Okay, so you come in. You leave angry. You talk to the boy. You give him the mallet. No. No, I need more frames because it's not that guy because the neighbor corroborated his story. I'm really not sure about the investigation. I really don't know. The other one, not that one. That one, I think we just need more stuff. End the day. Yes, so this means we need Mole to come in tomorrow. Even. Oh, got to get the hands ahead. Mole. Order talk tomorrow. Get Coachy to come in tomorrow as well. Yeah, I think we're good. End the day. Stuffed toys purchased for orphanage found toxic. Oh no! You should have led the toxic in the headline. Toxic toys purchased for orphanage would be a much better title. You don't leave the ringer till the end. You got to lead. You know, people are just glancing at titles. Price of alcohol to increase by 6%. Hearse crashes into ambulance. No survivors. That's a little bit morbid. Anyway, actually, we're going to call it here. I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed, please like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. Until next time, stay shiny. Whoops.